Hello, guys. As a human being, each and every person has a dream to develop in his or her career in such a way or to build their respect in society, etc. But how many of you are ready to become a nun and serve people? Yes, today we are going to know about a lady who sacrifices her entire life by becoming nun at the young age to serve the people. Being a foreigner but settled in India and serve the people with her trust. She is none other than Teresa. Sorry, Mother Teresa. Yes, today we are going to know about Mother Teresa. That is, how she changed into nun and why she came and settled in India, etc. Mother Teresa's original name was Agnes Gongja Bonjangju. She was born on 26 August 1910 in Skopje, capital of North Macedonia. She is the younger daughter of Nicole Bojangju and Rana File Bojangju. Her father was a politician and used to do people service a lot. But unfortunately, Agnes' father expired when she was 8 years old. Later, she grown up completely under her mother. Agnes was attracted to nun speeches, especially in Bengal, and she decided to become a nun at the age of 12 years. And she discussed with her mother. As she is going to do a good service to the people, even her mother respected her decision. At the age of 18, Agnes went to Ireland in 1928 and joined in Sisters of Lorato, a nuns group. She completed her training over there and also learned English. Later, she shifted to India, that is at Darjeeling in 1929. There she worked as a teacher in St. Thomas High School by teaching poor children. There she learned Bengali and Hindi. In 1931, May 24th, Agnes gave her first oath as a nun and she thought to change her name. When she was working in the group, a French nun who used to be in prayers all the time. She even got a title, Saint Teresa the Lisieux, but she died at early age. Agnes thought to keep her name, but later she thought that the name was already used. So she thought to change in Spanish and kept as Teresa. From that time, Bengal people started calling her as Bengal Teresa. Later, Teresa got transferred to St. Mary's Women's High School. There she worked as a teacher till 1937. In 1937, she was promoted as the principal of that school. More than 20 years, Teresa was in teaching field by teaching poor students who couldn't afford money. In 1943, she got to know that people are dying due to drugs. In 1946, Indo-Pakistan separation fights were happening. By seeing all this, Teresa left teaching field and she thought to support people. By this, she left the present nun group and started tying white with blue border sari very simply as per Indian tradition and took Indian citizenship at Darjeeling. Then she shifted to Patna and took medical training at Holy Family Hospital. After that, she established a school in Motijil at Kolkata for poor kids and spends her free time by serving old people and diseased people. She works even on holidays without taking rest. In 1950, October 7th, she took permission in Vatican City and started a religious priest association. Later this name changes to Missionaries of Charity. With this charity, she used to supply or donate food to hungers and disabled persons. This charity started with 13 members, but now more than 4,000 people are getting served under this charity. In 1952, Mother Teresa took an old temple and named as Nirmal Hriday. With this missionary, whoever is getting admitted there, their final days will be medicated and makes them to live peacefully. After their death, They used to do rituals as per the dead person's religion. In 1955, Mother Teresa started Nirmal Shishu Bhavan. With this charity, she started adopting missing children and brought up there. This charity got huge donations in very less time from all over India. Not only in India, she even expanded this foundation in other countries too. Her first away from India is in Venezuela in 1965, started with 5 sisters, and then Rome, Europe, Asia, etc. She expanded her foundation all over the world. For the excellent service done by Mother Teresa, Indian government honored with Padma Shri in 1962, Jawaharlal Nehru Award in 1972, and Indian Great Civilian Award Bharata Ratna in 1980. Apart from this, in 1979, she got Nobel Peace Award too for her service. Nobel Award winner will be invited for traditional food, but Teresa refused it and asked US government to donate $192,000 for poor children in India. By this, we can assume how great she is. In 1982, Israel-Palestine war has taken place. There, from destroyed hospitals to save the people, she traveled with Red Cross people in between the war. She saved more than 37 children who got stuck in those hospitals. In 1983, Mother Teresa visited Pope John Paul II in Rome. There she got first stroke. And in 1985, she visited America's White House. There President Ronald Reagan awarded Teresa with Presidential Medal. In 1991, after a long time, Teresa visited her birthplace. There she started Missionaries of Charity Homes. In the same year, when she visited Mexico, she faced more health issues and resigned as a chairperson of missionaries. But none of them were accepted for her resignation, due to which she continued again as a chairperson till her last breath and served millions of people. Even if she faced insults, but still she used to speak with a smile. In 1997, September 5th, she left us. Not only human beings, each and every living being's purest love is shown by Mother. In the same way, Mother Teresa treated every child, old people, diseased people, etc. with full of affection and love. Really, I am very proud to say that today I have selected a wonderful biopic of a legend. Thank you. If you like the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to get the latest notification. And please do support us. Thanks for watching.